the vast, unforgiving sands of ancient Arabia, where the sun blazed mercilessly and the air shimmered with heat, a man stood firm, a man whose resolve was as unyielding as the desert itself. This man was Bilal ibn Rabah, Raziyallah Ta'ala, a name that would echo through the annals of Islamic history as a symbol of unshakable faith and undying courage. Born into the cruel shackles of slavery in Mecca, Bilal, Raziyallah Ta'ala, was a man whose skin was as dark as the night and whose spirit was as radiant as the midday sun. His mother Hamama was a slave, and he too inherited this status. Despite the chains of bondage, Bilal's Raziyallah Ta'ala heart was free, noble, and virtuous. He was a man of striking dignity, known for his strong, resonant voice and impeccable character. His master, Umayyah ibn Khalaf, was a staunch enemy of Islam, a man whose heart was hardened by arrogance and hatred. When the message of Islam began to spread, Umayyah's cruelty intensified. He saw Bilal's inclination towards the new faith as a betrayal, a defiance that needed to be crushed. Bilal, Raziyallah Ta'ala, was dragged to the burning sands, his body stripped and laid upon the scorching ground. Heavy stones were placed upon his chest, pressing the very life out of him. And as the sun blazed down, his tormentors jeered and mocked. "Renounce your faith! Worship our gods," they demanded. But Bilal, Raziyallah Ta'ala, did not waver. His lips trembled, but the only word that escaped was, "Ahad, Ahad, God is one." This single word became his shield, his battle cry, his unwavering declaration of faith. With each lash, each stone, each searing burn, Bilal, Raziyallah Ta'ala, repeated, "Ahad, Ahad." The world around him blurred, but his heart remained steadfast. For in that moment of agony, he was closer to his Creator than ever before. Word of Bilal's, Raziyallah Ta'ala, suffering reached the Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings be upon him, and his companions. Among them was Abu Bakr, Raziyallah Ta'ala, a man whose heart ached at the sight of such cruelty. Without hesitation, Abu Bakr, Raziyallah Ta'ala, approached Umayyah ibn Khalaf, offering to purchase Bilal's freedom. After much negotiation, a deal was struck, and Bilal, Raziyallah Ta'ala, was liberated. But his journey did not end there. Bilal, Raziyallah Ta'ala, now stood free but scarred. The wounds on his back ached, yet his heart soared with newfound purpose. He became one of the closest companions of the Prophet, peace be upon him, a man whose voice would soon echo across Medina as the first muezzin of Islam, calling the believers to prayer. Bilal, Raziyallah Ta'ala's powerful voice did not go unnoticed. When the need arose for a caller to announce the prayer, the Prophet, peace be upon him, chose Bilal. His melodious and soulful call to prayer, the adhan, became a symbol of Islam's beauty and the triumph of faith. Hazrat Bilal, Raziyallah Ta'ala, once a slave, now stood as the first muazzin of Islam, a man whose name would be immortalized as a symbol of courage, perseverance, and unwavering faith. When the Prophet, peace be upon him, leave this world, Bilal's heart was shattered. His voice, once filled with conviction, quivered with emotion. He found it unbearable to call the adhan without the beloved Prophet in sight. With a heavy heart, Bilal left Medina, journeying to Syria, where he continued to spread the teachings of Islam. One night in Syria, Bilal, Raziyallah Ta'ala, had a dream that would change everything. In the dream, he saw the beloved Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, who asked, "O Bilal, why did you not visit us? Why did you distance yourself from us?" Bilal, Raziyallah Ta'ala, woke up, tears streaming down his face. The dream was a call, a reminder, a command. Without a second thought, he mounted his horse and journeyed back to Medina. the city that held the dearest memories of the Prophet, peace be upon him. When Bilal, Raziallah Ta'ala, arrived in Medina, the companions of the Prophet, peace be upon him, pleaded with him to call the adhan once more. Reluctantly, with tears in his eyes, Bilal Raziallah Ta'ala ascended the same spot where he once called the faithful to prayer. As his voice echoed across the city, the people of Medina wept, remembering the days when the Prophet, peace be upon him, walked among them. From the depths of slavery to the heights of honor, Bilal Raziallah Ta'ala's life was a testament to the power of faith, resilience, and perseverance. His legacy would inspire generations to come, a reminder that no matter how heavy the burden or how intense the pain, the light of faith can never be extinguished. And so, the call of Ahad, Ahad echoed not just through the sands of Arabia, but through the hearts of all those who dared to believe, who dared to stand firm in the face of oppression. For Bilal, the call to prayer was not just a summons. It was a victory cry, a symbol of faith unbroken and a soul forever free. It is not the color of one's skin or the status one holds, but the strength of one's faith that truly matters. May the echo of Hazrat Bilal Raziallah Ta'ala's call to prayer continue to awaken hearts across generations, a timeless legacy of faith, resilience, and devotion to Allah. It's time to acknowledge the inspiring story of Hazrat Bilal ibn Rabah Raziallah Ta'ala. Share this video to your friends and family. See you guys in the next one.